Love you guys. You guys have been just awesome to me. Thank you so much for that. And don't you worry, you're gonna get your one of your other favorite people. Dom's coming on, and I hope you guys have subbed to Dom. She has got such a calm, nice, fantastic channel that you guys definitely, if you haven't, you need to. And I think here we go. There's Dom right there. She just joined us.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, criminal sociology. Hi, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, CL, for saying welcome, everyone. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate you so much. We got two different good angles for you guys, so you guys will be able to see that really good. You'll get to see different sides of the streets too. So I think that was smart. She's actually driving down the main little strip right now where people walk to the beach. It's where the turnaround was, and where we were at the beach. It's right there. But this air, you guys, is unbelievable. Oh, breathing this air is just the best. The best. And I wish all of you all out there the best. Hi, V. Nice to see you in here too. I'm so glad it's all working and we're doing the dual streaming. Cool. That's awesome. I used to get Tasty Freeze back in the day. I love Tasty Freeze. If anybody knows about Tasty Freezes, oh, those freezes were so wonderful.
I'm a Dairy Queen kind of gal.
Oh yeah, and they had the A&W root beer stand, one of the first original ones on the coast down here. And we begged our mom every time we left, "Can we go to A&W? We need a root beer float," to get her to stop.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, we were kids, you know. You know how kids are.
Kids are wonderful.
We are, but we're crazy too. We can be nutsos, especially to our parents.
Remember if we turned on holiday or not.
Oh, you can either go straight through, you can go to the right here, you can do whatever your little heart desires, and we will get there either way. And up here, you'll just take a little right.
Oh yeah, 101 is right here.
Yeah, perfect. See, I kind of know some things, guys. Just little things. Just the little things in life. Oh, V, thank you for saying hi. Oh, you have CL? Oh, I haven't seen that name, but it doesn't mean that I haven't paid attention. You know, just maybe slipped by me.
CL 419.
Where am I from? Coffee and a joint 420. I am from the state of Oregon. The crazy state of Oregon that says keep things weird.
And they do a good job at it.
They do a good job at it. And CL says, Dom C, hiya.
Hi, CL.
And Coffee and a Joint 420 said, weed country. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. I cannot deny that part of it. It's just what it is. It's what it is. And it's helped so many thousands and thousands of patients. You would be amazed. That's what we built the state of Oregon and the state of Washington on, is patients first. And then we went the other ways, you know, and had to write in the laws and the different things that we needed on the agendas for jobs and things that it could provide. You know, we pay A lot of people don't realize we pay an enormous amount of fees to hospitals. We give a lot of the money that comes through the medical um, state registries. That money goes into hospitals and schools. That was written in. It was part of the deal for Oregon. They had to do that. It had to go to entities that were in need, and kids are always in. So, and I've seen a lot of schools need to be recovered and revamped and all that. And I always think to myself, my gosh, we pay a lot of money. That
Yeah.
school should be looking phenomenal. And I always think that I'm like, come on, the money's there. But Oregon, we've got some dandified governors and mayors there. So
Have a lot of slush funds.
we got a lot of slush funds. You're so correct on that. Lots of lots and
But
lots.
the beach was beautiful.
The beach was great. It was so needed. It was so
Oh, tell them about Hood to Coast. That's happening
And-
next
and
weekend.
that's what it is. I think I told you guys on the last night's stream that it is probably the biggest marathon that Oregon has, and it's called Hood to Coast, and it starts at Mount Hood, and then they run, and they all come in here to see something. And it is, if it takes us to drive 2 hours, hour 45 to 2 hours, so you can imagine how long. It's an all day, and they have different events along this highway. They have different stops for water and medics, and because it is a long sucker. Like, it is, who does this marathon totally impresses me. I can tell you that. That's one thing in athletics I never was good at. I was a good track star early on. I could do the 50 real fast, the 50 and the 100 yards. I was real good at that. But as I got older, it didn't interest me as much just to run. I wanted to be on courts and fields and, so
I was fast, too.
I utilized
Short
my running.
distance, though. I was a short distance runner.
Me too.
I couldn't do long distance. I didn't have the lung capacity. Short bursts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, V, you've never been there? Okay, I want to make a visit out there. You should. You should absolutely come out. Absolutely. And you should absolutely send a message to me, and we could get together somewhere and do a lunch or a breakfast or a coffee or something like that. And maybe I could even give you a few directions into where to go. I still am in the field. I just work for the clinics, but I'm still out there. I still, know everybody and all that stuff. So, if you want anybody to give you any type of a direction, I'd be happy to do that. They wanted you to do long distance running for your school. You hated running. Oh, criminal sociology. I just love your personality. You're like Dom, you just keep it straightforward. CL, me too. My mom had my track record newspaper clippings. Oh, yes,
That's sweet.
in her family Bible, and showed it to my son the other day.
Oh,
Isn't that the
sweet.
coolest?
That is cool.
I was so glad I found that. That is so awesome, honey.
That way your kid knows that you were a kid.
Oh my gosh, Baby Bear just became a member. A guest. He went up to state activist. Baby Bear, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for being a member. Mary, hi. I love you too, Baby Bear. 44 forever. And don't worry, we are going to get together one of these days. One of these days, I'm coming to Vegas and we're going to get together. We are going to definitely do that. Thank you. Me too, CL. I had a great mother and a wonderful upbringing. Oh, I was so lucky. I love that you say that and you give kudos. I love that. That's wonderful to do that, sweetheart. Wonderful. Mary. Ah, Mary. Hi to you, sweetie. You have to go back to work, but thank you for being so welcoming. Oh my gosh, coffee and a joint. You got it. And make sure you subscribe to me, Coffee and a Joint, if you haven't. And over at Dom C303 too. So you can keep up with us. Love to you and have a rest of a great work day. I'm trying, sweetheart. Baby bear, I am so trying. That is going to happen. It definitely is. You know, for financial reasons, I wasn't, able to go this time. But I'm going to be making up a trip, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. Probably when it cools down just a little bit more, I'll try to make a trip because I need to really check on my mom too. Even if I'm not at mom's very long, I still need to come and check on her and do a little well check, make sure she's okay, Miss Independent. Oh, good. Thank you, Coffee and a Joint. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful rest of your day.
How's the picture looking?
Looks beautiful right now. Both of them are spectacular on here. They look lovely.
Yeah, I think off to the sides was a good idea so that you could see the mountains and the trees instead of just the road.
Yes.
Because we have peripheral vision. We can see the sides.
Exactly. April, hi, honey. It's me and Dom C. Dom C's behind the wheel.
Elma and Louise on the road again.
Dom C303, you guys. Don't
Searching for the
forget.
truth, shutting out the noise.
And that's what you need, shutting out that noise.
Amen to that.
So she's got a lovely voice and she just makes the coolest songs and she tells the greatest updates and stories about these cases, and her niece is on there with her doing things.
Yeah, we just started that.
I just love it, and you guys would too. So give her a shot, you guys.
And if not, that's okay. I like being small.
I do too.
Comfy cozy. I love comfy cozy.
Hi Mustang, how you doing, sweetheart?
Hey Mustang.
Yes, thank you. That's so sweet. She said hello to you too. She said, hey, Domsy, good to see ya. Oh, thank you guys so much for being here. It's so nice. It's very, very nice of you.
Best chat on the internet.
Yeah, I would like to say that all the time. I love that the chats talk. And I'm just sitting here watching you guys say hi to each other.
It's like you're
I
eavesdropping.
just love it. Yeah, because I feel like I'm
I
in the
love it.
background, just like,
That's neat.
oh, saying hi to each other. Yay. I always suggest it, you guys, to everybody, for whatever reason. Always speak. Always say hello. It's just, it's really not for the other person. It's kind of more for you. Just to be cordial. It becomes part of who you are.
It becomes part of the culture.
Yeah.
And the new so that they don't feel out. Because we were new once too, and people
Oh,
welcomed us, and it was wonderful.
I still feel new. I'm learning all the time.
We're a bunch of old broads who feel new.
So You know it. My sister lives on Maui. Beautiful family they have too. Beautiful island. Mustangs. It's party line, party line. too.
Perfect, yeah, with the
Mhm.
streaming.
I hope you guys can hear me good now. I told you sometimes we're going to lose that. You just have to be prepared. And thank you guys for telling me you couldn't hear us. Yep, Melly, you're on it. Hi, Melly girl. Sweet Melly. Good girl. That is absolutely correct.
Ask Melly if my channel is streaming.
Yeah, is Melly, is Dom C's channel streaming? D, you are so funny. Okay, we'll wait. That's what D said.
She's wonderful.
I love her. Hi, Brenda.
I would think some of them would be like, it's a blessing. They're not talking anymore. Now we can just enjoy the scenery
Nikki's just letting them just chill and chat.
without all the yapping going on.
Right. Okay, you guys can see both good. All right, cool beans. Cool beans. That's cool beans. Cool beans. Okay. Hi, Jaylene. Good to see ya. Happy Tuesday. Is my channel on? I keep saying she's going to look. Melly was going to look.
I don't hear you though.
April. Oh, they turned me up.
No. Is your microphone on?
My microphone be on. And it be turned up. How we doing? Can you hear it?
Well, maybe my earpiece disconnected. Oh, it's because the stream.
Hi, can you hear me now? Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I heard it.
Yes.
Okay, you're back on business.
Perfect.
Perfect. I love when she said perfect. Perfect.
On the road again.
Yeah. That's right. Can't wait to get on the road again.
Oh, there's a bump in 5 miles.
There's a bump in 5 miles, you guys. Be prepared.
Be prepared. We're gonna hit a bump.
And Seal says, yes, we can hear.
Oh, I wonder if it's that
Oh,
big one. Press the red thing.
because it's like me
It's
when I
not-
pressed it earlier and I
Yes.
said, oh. I went,
Lately, I've been getting a lot of solicitation calls. A lot of people trying to sell me
yes.
new roof, new this,
Right.
housing stuff, political stuff.
You did good through those bumps there.
I was like,
Oh,
not interested, not
you did
interested,
good.
not interested.
That's right. Hey, Melly, if you're out there, sweetie poo poo, I know you're probably checking on our channel and
You can
stuff.
you could check.
What I wanted to ask you is, could you do me a favor too? I'm sorry, I always have to ask you. Can you do me a solid? And can you please call Dee? I forgot. And can you let her know we'll probably be into her place at about um
You're playing my music in my ear.
oh I know I am, sweetie. How's that? Is it better now? There we go. Perfect. It's back. It's beautiful. Jaylene, Nikki, I need to talk to you sometime about something. Okay. As long as it's positive right now, because I'm on a positive streak right now. I can't hear anything negative.
Positive.
Yeah, it's just not good for my health right now. And I have to listen to my doctors. I have to be wise. Be wise. But I would love to talk to you, of course.
Woohoo!
That was
Up
fun.
the hill.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
I wasn't expecting that dip.
Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
That kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh, it's absolutely positive. Oh, wonderful. I need that. I need the positivity. Oh, wonderful. Oh, you're very welcome, April. Oh, this is a Dom Z came up this. Okay. Nikki, what time at Dee About an hour and a half from now. So we'd hit her house probably around 3 o'clock. And I will be ringing her. I will be ringing her ring cameras. And she told me to come on through, so she knows we're coming. I just forgot to tell her when we got on the road. And I can't turn any of the phones off to tell them that, or, switch them over. Because they're all live right now. Dee Dee is going to text you, Nikki. Okie dokie. Yeah, right around 3. And we won't stay long. It's just for her and Dom to meet for the first time to give each other a hug. Because last time I was supposed to do it and I forgot. And we just went on home to my house. And Dee's only 4 minutes from me. So it would be stupid for us to drive by her house and not introduce these two lovely ladies. She is going to text me because she's probably going to tell me if she has clients, because she's working too all the time.
Well, it's okay.
She'll tell me if there's a client or not.
We'll pull off before we even get there. I'm going to fill up with gas.
Yeah, we totally will. We go pull off and we got to get gas and stuff like that. So we'll be kind of wandering. We're definitely not like rushing home or anything like that. We're just driving normally.
Oh, no, I'm rushing home.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Get out of my way.
Melly's laughing.
My kitties miss me so much.
Okay, Melly's going back to Dom. If you need me in here, text me, CL. Perfect, Melly, perfect. Thank you for being both places, baby. So Melly's going to go over and handle your chat.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you.
That's so kind of you, honey.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I do not know how the guys read the chat while they're driving. That scares the bejesus out of me, seriously.
They have Alex in the back until he falls asleep. That's so funny. CL says, I know where to find you. That's so funny. She said, CL said, no, I beat Melly this time. Oh, gosh. That's awesome. That's awesome. What gorgeous scenery, huh,
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful out here.
It's just gorgeous.
It's peaceful.
Yes, it is. Peaceful, like crazy, just so attractive.
And then we'll get right before Portland and it'll be bumper to bumper traffic. Hillsborough, welcome to the grind. But that's why the beach is so, my girlfriend, Tina gave that to me at work.
That's awesome. That's so
She bought me a whole 250-year
yes.
commemoration kit.
Yes.
So I've got this one. I've got a plaque on my front door. And I've got a plaque in the kitchen. I know, out of the blue. She said she saw it. She thought of me. Yeah, I have good friends. Her and her sister Mari, they're wonderful. They're really supporting me on YouTube as well. I really appreciate them.
That's awesome. You know what? I'm such a good friend. I walked all those miles to get her cotton candy last night, didn't I?
You did. You did. Oh my gosh. And I can't
I'm
believe you
just
remembered. I
teasing these
only said
guys.
it once that cotton candy is my favorite. You
I try to
surprised me so much when
I
you came
just
back
try
to the
be
room. That was wonderful.
considerate.
It was
Even
very
if you don't
considerate.
have a lot, you can be considerate to people and show them that you care and you love them back.
Absolutely. I thought that was wonderful. Thank you very much.
And I was teasing them because some of them walked with me in the dark in the alleys. OCL says, I'm a sucker for cotton candy.
I know. Oh my gosh. It's
and
my favorite.
brisket.
I love
brisket
brisket.
too.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. Velvet Unicorn 72, honey die. Thank you so much for being a member, sweetheart. Hi to you too. CO says, I met some dear friends during this time of Nancy Guthrie's disappearance.
Exactly.
Thank you for saying that, CO. Thank you so much for saying that. It's a very worthy thing to say.
I've said that more than once, that even through this tragedy, we've been blessed to be able to meet so many wonderful people.
Yes.
And support each other through this.
And Jenny says, amen, CL.
Sometimes people have to take a left.
Yeah. It's very
Because years ago, this just used to be local traffic.
That's it. That's
and
all.
People from Portland going to the beach. Now it's
everybody.
It's everybody.
Yep. You're so right.
Is that
me too, CL? Me too. And so was Dawn. We were in a store. I had to get a shirt because the shirt I had on it wasn't fitting. Anyway, we went in there and we were looking around, and then all of a sudden the radio DJ or KJ announced it. I looked at her and she looked at me, and I'm telling you, and then they played the song. Oh yeah. So yeah, it was a very shocking. And like Dom told me, she's been ill. But she was one of those people, you just thought she's gonna live forever, Oh, and I know she has a son. So, and I know she has her husband and her son. So hopefully they'll take care of Dollywood and all that stuff and do right by her and keep all that stuff moving and a shaking. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'd have to be in Vegas to ask some of the lead people, but I believe that Dolly is top 3 impersonating people in Las Vegas. I think she's the most impersonated, and she's in that top 10. And I know she's up there with Kenny and Michael Jackson.
And Elvis.
But there's a top 10, and then Cher's in that top 10 too.
Oh, very cool.
And I can't remember who the other ones are. I think Wayne Newton is one of them, because he had a lot of
that makes sense.
A lot of lookalikes, and he has this beautiful farm with these gorgeous quarter horses that run about everywhere, and it's called the Shenandoah. And it's his big gates say Shenandoah across the front of them, just outside of Las Vegas. And beautiful home, beautiful grounds, just gorgeous. Hi, Kim Wells. Nice to see you. So glad to see ya. Yeah. Tears Forever, Cher. She's in the top 10 for impersonations in Vegas. Definitely. Elvis, Kenny, Rogers, Michael Jackson, Dolly Parton, Cher. That's five. And then I think Wayne Newton's one. And there's three more. Three more that I haven't figured out who those ones. Oh, wait. Uh George Michael. I mean, not George Michael. Boy George. I think Boy George is one of them. Tina Turner. She's another one.
Yes, she's definitely
Tina
one.
Turner's another one. And it might be Sinatra. They have so many streets, named after all these gentlemen. Sinatra has his own street, Sinatra Boulevard. It goes right behind the Bellagio and runs all the way through the backs of the casinos. Just Michael Jackson. And just a little FYI for you guys, and any of my Vegas friends that are on here right now can definitely tell you, but the only time Vegas ever shut their lights out, ever turned those lights out, was when Frank Sinatra passed away.
No kidding.
Yes, it's the only time they've ever shut them out. All the casinos went black.
Wow.
Yes, for so many seconds. Yeah.
That's amazing.
No, the Brat Pack made Vegas really, a lot of what it was.
They were the Rat Pack.
I mean, sorry. I'm back in St. Elmo's Fire. My bad.
Yeah.
Rat Pack. Gosh.
The Brat Pack was Charlie Sheen,
Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald.
Yep. Demi Moore.
That's right.
Yep. Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy.
Yep.
They're all my people. I loved every single John Hughes movie that was out. John Hughes really did a lot of movies with that group. Pretty in Pink, was my main one.
All right, well, you're gonna hate me when I tell you this.
I don't hate.
Dean Martin is my guy. I never liked Frank Sinatra.
Do you know I was in love with Dean Martin when I was a kid?
Oh yeah.
I thought he was the most handsome. I watched every Jerry Lewis movie with Dean Martin, and I used to sit there.
Dean Martin Western.
Yes, I used to sit there with my hands
I
under
have
my chin.
all of his CDs.
Yep. And sit on the floor with my legs crossed, and I just sit there, and I was so enamored with him. But I
He
thought,
was a true crooner. That's why I love
Yes.
Dean Martin. Had a beautiful voice.
my gosh, yes, I always play the Christmas song.
Frank Sinatra had his own style, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
New York is what made Frank. New York supported him, and then he just kind of, all these fellas kind of fell into each other in different ways.
Yeah, and his godfather.
And it's got my mother, just a little short story. They had a beautiful spread down in Palm Springs area. And that's really where his home was for many, many years, especially in the 60s and the 50s. And so my mom had to leave Mexico I'm not sure why, but she had to leave Mexico. And my dad had to stay for a while when they were putting in the golf course there. And she was put up on his ranch in Palm Springs. My mom is very good friends with Barbara. That's all. Friends with, they just click with. 3 is facing to the back.
You want the back?
Camera 2 is facing to the back. No, it just needs to face forward. Like, what's the question?
That's forward.
I know. I've never been asked where I want my camera to face.
You need to face it back.
My goodness. So I need to face the camera back.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Face back. Camera 0 facing back. Okay, there we go. Hey.
I'm just extremely tired.
Oh my God. Oh gosh.
I lose my voice.
You're great. You're just doing phenomenal. Your phone was carrying us, really. It just had the one little stop on it, and that was it. You know, on the street. So you did really good. Mustang. Woohoo! Woohoo! Criminal. So she said it's like playing a video game. Oh my God, I love you for that one. I love you for that. Oh gosh. Okay, now this one just came off. Always doing one or something else. I'm hard on myself sometimes.
You are hard on yourself.
I really am. You know, one of these days though, I know I'm just gonna be doing doop doop doop, and I'm gonna be able to whip it out. You know, hey SMB S81, you guys are on the road today. I'm just checking in with all the chats. Hope you guys have a great day, Nikki and Mustang. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Very kind of you, my darling. Very kind of you. And I hope you can hear me.
I love my chat too. I just can't see you because I'm focusing on driving.
And that's okay. Melly's over there.
I love you, Melly.
Melly taking care of it. Melly. Oh, Mustang. Prayers for you too. And thank you. Thank you, and thank you. I hope you guys are getting good at angles and everything. It seems like we've done that pretty well. And I hope mine did a good angle because we wanted you guys to be able to see the side of the road too. You know.
Well, what does it look like on the phone?
Fantastic.
What they're seeing is what you're seeing.
Yep, it looks fantastic right now.
Awesome.
It's moving a little slow on my side, like it's lagging maybe just a hair.
Maybe it'll catch up.
But I think it will. I absolutely think it will.
It's the gist of how beautiful the drive is from Portland to the coast.
Yeah.
And that's why they do the run from Mount Hood.
They're gonna
See guys.
you guys hold up so many cars.
I know. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a horrible weekend to go to the
First
beach.
tonight. It just started. I forget this is yours, and I always keep thinking I'm going to look for something coming up, but it's yours coming up. And I'm like, oh, I can't forget. I pulled hers. this is where that one saying really makes sense, you guys. And then I'm gonna let you just watch the beautiful scenery, but one and let you guys talk to each other too. But one thing that really makes sense is, when they always say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, this is a very perfect example of it. It's what you see as beauty, you know. It's what a person sees in their own eyes and what they see beauty in, you know. And it's just so lucky to be in this neck of the woods and see all this beauty. Mother Nature really works hard.
Vernonia, hi.
Hi, Vernonia. Hi.
Dude, no good deed goes unpunished.
That's right, honey. That is right. And I'm a waiver. Oh, they got their little. That's a good place to do fresh fruit. They have a fresh fruit stand right there. Yeah, that's great. And there's fruit. It's delicious.
Well, I acclimated well to the Pacific Northwest because it reminds me a lot of Long Island and upstate New York. So I really had no issues transitioning.
That's wonderful. That's
Now
really
completely different than Florida, but especially the rain part. I love the rain. People think I'm crazy, but
I
I
do too.
love the rain.
I do too.
It's so peaceful and
You
relaxing.
can sleep better than you've ever slept in your life.
When the rain is done, I feel like I could breathe better.
Yeah. It's just freshness. It's like it's washed everything bad away.
That's what I feel like. Yeah, it makes the earth clean again.
Yeah.
But people legitimately suffer from seasonal affective disorder
Oh yeah.
because of the gray skies for 9 months out of the year. It may not be raining, but it's still gray. And that's why those lights that you could buy, therapy lights for seasonal affective disorder, actually work. Because I know 2 people specifically that use it and have good results in the winter.
And crystal lights help very much so too. The crystals with the lights in them.
Oh, I've never
They
seen
help.
that.
Oh, you have it? I
No.
have one in my room.
Very cool.
And they're very energy, give you that energy when it is dreary, you know. It just provides it, it's just
It
a
brightens you
nice
up.
light.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's just beautiful when it gives you that, it's just because it comes in the right time. There's the Dairy Queen.
Yay.
There's the Dairy Queen.
Bye, Dairy Queen.
Bye, Dairy. To the Queen. I bought you an ice cream cone.
I know, but we had a big breakfast.
I'm just messing with her.
She's
would've
messing
known.
with me.
I would have known. Ice cream, you scream, we scream for ice cream.
Oh, the little schoolhouse.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Love those little places. Just love little towns.
Oh, little towns. Yeah, where you have they have the one school for all the grades. You see that going out towards Idaho in those rural farming communities. They have the one schoolhouse.
That's how it started in Seaside. One schoolhouse. That's how it started over where I went to school. One schoolhouse. Then they expanded.
Wow.
They all started because the amount of kids during the off-season times, I graduated in a class of 69 from the Coast.
Wow.
Yeah. So it felt like it was really hard to date in your class because your class feels like your brothers and sisters.
Right.
Because it's so small and everybody so well and their parents and
I think my graduating class was over 300.
My daughter's was 1,000 and
Yeah,
something.
I was thinking.
In
I
Las
think, my,
Vegas.
I think my son's was like 1,000.
And I think my son's in Portland was a couple hundred, like probably
Yeah.
the 300 or something like that. More in that range. Portland's got so many schools though. So many high schools in Portland. and in the suburbs. My grandfather went to in the Northwest. He went to Vancouver High.
Oh, very cool.
Very, very nice. His family, his father and grandfather helped find Whidbey Island.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they helped found that. I guess you're supposed to say founders. They're part of the founder. That's where a lot of, I told you, I'm like fourth generation. My son will be fifth.
That's pretty cool.
It is. It's really cool because it's just, you have pride. And I think that's why the protests and that kind of stuff gets to me sometimes, is because I have such pride. And I'm so proud of
Your
my
town,
family.
of your town, of your state.
Yeah, and what they
Absolutely.
built and
Yeah.
the beauty and how they kept it with, beauty. And it used to be like the one person said last night, it used to be the most beautiful city to go to. Portland was.
Oh,
With
it
the
was.
water and
It was.
it was just gorgeous. And it's just not gorgeous anymore, unfortunately, And I try not to look at the bad part. I try to always, say those businesses will rebuild. I know they'll rebuild one day, or they'll sell them, sell the business, and whoever comes in will rebuild those businesses. Because we have a lot of empty shops downtown because the people couldn't afford to keep the glass in their windows because they were specialty glasses. And after you've had things knocked out so many times, you get discouraged and the money runs out. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much for dropping links. Thank you. Appreciate that.
But there are a lot of still great little towns in Oregon, though.
Yeah.
Great little towns to visit.
So cool. And so many haunted ones. So many ones with like ghost stories and haunted stories or just suspicious, like just mystery.
Yeah.
We have a lot of that here in the Northwest. I think it's because of a lot of the boats and the captains and a lot of the ships that brought in, supplies for so many years. We were one of the thoroughfares, to Alaska and to Canada. Everybody kind of worked together years and years and years ago, and we have such, commonality with Canada. It just seems to me that, even having a passport now to go to Canada, which I have a passport, but it just seems strange to me because as a kid and a teenager, we just got on the ferry with our boat, on the ferry boat with our car, and we went over all the time as a family and hung out in Canada.
Oh, that's West Coast, though. I remember going to Canada as a kid on the East Coast, and no, we had to have, because my parents are immigrants, so they had their passports and their paperwork, but they also scrutinized us kids. We're first generation born, but I remember it being a hassle.
It was not like they didn't even start asking for passports in Seattle until like
we only
2000.
did it once, and so I remember it. So I think I might have been 8 or 10. So you're talking in the 70s.
Yeah,
they were very strict.
Yeah,
on the
and
East
we all
Coast side.
went over. It was always the 80s. We went over in the 80s.
Yeah.
Several times. My mom loved British Columbia. She thought it was so beautiful because of all the flowers, and Vancouver, BC, how they kept it. And she just loved it. And she was enamored with Canada, just the beauty of it.
Oh, Canada is beautiful. So my husband proposed to me for the second time in Vancouver, BC.
Really?
Yeah.
That is gorgeous there. Oh, gosh.
We had such a good time. So clean. It was so
Yes.
beautiful.
So gorgeous. And I just, every time we went over, I just had a blast. My brother, we'd find these haunted tour take through these different places. And so my mom would, every day she'd give us a certain amount of money to spend because it's Canadian money.
Right.
And so we always laughed over how much we would spend because we always took money back. And she was like, "You guys are really good at bringing money back." And I'm like, "I don't know why with the Canadian money, why we can do it so well." But we used to go on these ghost tours, me and my brother, because we love that stuff. And to go find the old houses where they would do them in Vancouver. It was so cool. So cool. Just so cool. What a great experience in life for me and my brother.
I definitely want to go up this spring. Visit Chippy and Melly and everybody else that's in Canada.
Everybody, yes. I've been wanting to do that.
Have a little north-south.
Brenda's there too. Brenda Walsh.
Oh, wonderful.
Brenda's there.
I'll take them. I'll take all you guys out to
Shippy's
dinner.
there. I'd love to go. Love to go.
I'm gonna do it in the spring because I don't want to go in the winter because there's too much snow.
Yeah, I have my passport good for this passport. I think it's good for another 3 years.
Nice.
And I only have the 2 Mexico stamps on it going to Guadalajara and then Puerto Vallarta the 2 different times for the events. But I was so excited to get stamps on my passport. And then I open it and there's just 2. There's just 2. And I definitely will renew them. I definitely will renew my passport. I think it's a very good thing to have. Especially if you just drop of a hat, you're able to go somewhere, that's out of your country. I think that it's just a good idea if you have any aspirations about traveling or you like it, and you like to experience other cultures. And I do. I really love other cultures. I just think it's great. I love to not know the language. I love listening, to them and just picking up their different, things that they say in the mornings or in the evenings. And I just love that kind of stuff. And I watch a lot of Travel Channel. I used to watch a lot of Anthony Bourdain, because of the different things that he would eat and go find and the delicacies and all the different countries. Oh, yeah, so I would know what they like there before I ever wanted to go. Oh, that's good, though. I like that you studied and then you did some art because that kind of gets you out of the brainiac study mode. What a great system you've got there, criminal sociology. I love that. That's excellent. You would love to go to Vancouver someday. It's gorgeous. You will absolutely fall in love with it. Beautiful, beautiful. You just heard Dom. Beautiful city. Beautiful. And they take such good care of it. Hi, Kim Collins. 2050. Thank you. Oh, what all the beautiful yellow hearts, honey. That's lovely. Thank you. I'm so glad that they were able to locate that Alex person. I'm glad that they were able to get that handled, because I think all of us were wondering if they even could do that, if they were capable of it. And I'm glad that they did, super glad. And it kind of gets the ball rolling just a little bit, because it'll either eliminate or put a connection, you know. And I think that's kind of what we need, because when we need to hear things, I think we need to hear it, see if it fits, see if it adds on to any storylines for us. And if it doesn't, then we probably need to just push it to the side and then go on to the next. And just keep our minds working and open. It's the best thing for us, besides being happy and being nice. It's the best thing for us. There's the Washington County Fairgrounds. I never ever missed one of those fairs until I got to when I moved to Vegas. Then I started missing. But it's so much fun. The Washington County Fair is just a blast. Let's see if I can get this for Chris. Chris McLaughlin, that one is for you, sir. There's the driving range.
That's the reading phone. That's the video phone.
We just went by one of the biggest driving ranges here in Oregon, and I was hoping it came up on the screen. Thank you. I thought I was turning the phone to show you. I forgot I'm using this one to read. Oh, goodness gracious, Nikki. One day you're going to have that other half of your brain.
It's because when we went to Multnomah Falls, you had the streamer on the stick. That's why. This is the first time we've had them on the dash.
I love it. I think it's so cool. Dom really worked hard to get this, to get together for us to be able to put it up there and do that. That was really cool of her. It made things so much more simplified, and now it even gets simpler every time, Even when we get knocked out, we still tend to know how to find our way back in very quickly, And we just have to have the phones cooperating.
As long as the technology cooperates, we're doing good.
Be shaking hands with us. I wonder how warm they said inland it was going to be today.
It's 86 degrees
I'm
here.
gonna get my sweatshirt. I was starting to feel it through the window, and I go, "Oh yeah. What's the degrees, Nick? You didn't even look. You asked Dom what the degrees was at the beach. You asked her.
It was
Usually I'm on it.
Well, but it was 68 degrees at the beach, and it's 87 degrees here in Hillsborough.
Yep.
So-
Usually 10 to 14 to 15 degrees.
That's why everybody goes to the beach in the summer.
Cool off.
At least 15, 20 degrees cooler at the coast.
Yep. You're absolutely correct. Always has been that way, and it's always been, locals and people that have lived here for so many years. That's just,
It's how we roll.
yep. It's just been the savior, for the heat here. It's been a real
Especially before
savior.
we got air conditioning.
Oh gosh. How long did it take you to get air conditioning?
Till we got into our new house
I have
22 years ago.
one of those. Have you been here that long?
Well, just in the town that I'm in. No, actually. Let me think. 24 years.
Wow,
We've
you've
been
been here a good amount of time.
We've been in this house 24 years. Our house in Tualatin, we were in there for 7 years.
You know, I love to.
12 is beautiful. It just got too crowded.
And it's very expensive.
But
And it's some location.
we left before that.
My uncle used to run Tualatin Country Club for many, many years. My
Wow.
mom's little brother, the one that was the Marine and all that.
Right.
Yeah, he ran it for years. He used to let me sit on the counter and push the register buttons. When people would come in and want to go golfing, he'd say, "Okay, now you know what your job is, right? Stay cute, smile big, and press those buttons." I said, "Okay, Uncle." He's a character. He's one of those real smart outfits too. He was the kind of uncle that made you, when the old ladies were asking you where you got your red hair and the weddings and things, family events, he was the uncle that came up to me and said, "Now the next time the older ladies ask you where you got your red hair, tell them from the milk." So by the end of the weddings or whatever we were at, you know, in the 70s,
Yeah.
wherever we were at, I was a lot of people's flower girl. And so, yeah, he said, "You tell those ladies that I told you that it's the milkman, and you be very firm about your father." And I said, "Okay." And I'm running around in my little, you know, dress with my hair done, everything. And so here come these other ladies. "Oh, honey, where did you get that red hair?" And I said, "From the milkman." And they looked at me like,
It's hysterical.
"But didn't you just tell my friend over there that it was the mailman?" And I said, "Yes, he did everything." And then my uncle standing in the background listening to me laughing hysterically.
I bet.
So when we get home after the wedding, I'll never forget this. And my mom says, Did my brother make you do anything today, Nikki?" And I said, "Why?" I said, "No, Uncle doesn't do that." And she goes, "Because I've gotten a couple phone calls." And I said, "Okay, did I do something wrong?" And she said, "No, you are a beautiful flower girl, honey. But who told you that I've been with the milkman and the mailman?" And I looked at her and I said,
"Oh,
"Your
no."
brother?" And she said, "I knew it." And the next phone call was to her brother. But that's who my uncle, he's still like that today.
What a jokester.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But as a kid, you don't understand. Maybe you thought your dad did deliver the mail and he did deliver
Didn't
milk.
know. I just
Exactly.
followed what my uncle told me, you know?
Maybe it was
because I
a
knew to
part-time
listen.
job. I remember when we used to get milk delivered in the ice box.
Yes,
in
it
the
was
front
my
of the
favorite
house.
thing.
Yep.
And I used to beg my mom for a chocolate milk every order. I'd say, "Please, can we get chocolate milk this time?" And she'd say, "Do you know how much more expensive chocolate milk is?"
Plus, you just get Ovaltine to make
Yes,
chocolate
and
milk.
she said, "Can I get something and I'll just make you chocolate milk?"
Yeah.
I told her,
That's
"No,
what we
it's going to
did.
be the powder stuff." And she said, "Yeah."
Oh,
she
it's
said,
cute.
"I'm going to make it perfect.
We
You're gonna
loved
love it."
Ovaltine. What do you think the chocolate milk was? It was powder stuff added
That's what it was.
to milk.
They just blended it so well.
So well,
that it
yeah.
was just, you couldn't see any
Any of the
particles.
particles.
Yeah. And so when I'd see a particle or something, I'd go, "Something's floating in here." I'd always say that about my drinks.
She wants me to go to Foster Road.
Who does?
Google Maps.
Gotcha.
Because she says that there's a slowdown. So she said
That's the way I would take you home.
Foster Home.
Yeah.
Foster Road.
Yeah.
Which is how far ahead?
We will. What we're going to do, since it's so busy, did she say it's busy on the freeway?
Yeah, she said to take
Okay.
Foster Road exit.
Well, if we want to go that far, we can, or we can just go across the Ross Island Bridge and go straight up to and jump on the Foster. It blends into one, honey. It ends up in
There you go.
Foster.
Maybe that's where she's taking us.
So we can, if that's the way she's taking us, if she keeps you on the freeway, I feel bad because it's extra time for times when we
No,
had
she just
got.
she just said it was a 3-minute delay, so it's not
Oh,
that big of
it's
a
not
deal.
that bad. Not bad.
This is actually good for 2:30 in the afternoon.
You've made great time.
Yeah, this is amazing.
You've made great time.
Normally this is bumper to bumper the whole way.
Yep.
So this is a light day.
And if you guys, I mean, we're kind of coming up to, and Cedar Hills a little bit in this area. When I told that story about
This
Kyron
is-
Foreman,
Well, Hillsborough is where Nike's headquarters is,
yes,
and Intel
yes,
has a headquarters here as well. So we've got some big tech and textile companies.
and
here in-
Tektronix was here for a million years, and that was the main technical company for years and years in the 70s and 80s. Was called Tektronix, and they made hearing aids, and they made some wonderful things to advance society and people of hearing loss. It was wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. My brother ended up with some of their hearing aids at the beginning. It was wonderful. Andrea's thoughts. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see ya. Oh, honey, you haven't been feeling well for a while. I sure hope you gotten into the doctor to see what that is. Andrea, I hope you've done that, sweetie. Becca Eyes. You have been in the car with friends, Becca Eyes. Thank you. We will have safe travel. That's so sweet of you. Now we're in the area of, we could cross over to a couple suburbs now. And we're in the Beaverton area. And that Kyron Horman story I told you about, the little boy, and a lot of you already knew the story because it was so national here, that got dropped off by his stepmother at school and was never able to be found, and he's still missing to this day, and if you were there that day, you definitely heard this case from me, but that school where he got dropped off is like, you could go a couple more X's and then to your right, and it would be over there on the 205, the other side of the suburb.
It's exit 71. She's not talking to me anymore.
I hate that.
There we go.
You know what exit?
No, I was just taking the freeway.
Because you've passed it. It's taken over the reroute. That's what they usually say. There's Skyline. It's from school. So Skyline. Just that way.
Oh, towards you, which highway you take? Do you take 84 or do you?
I would take this down to the Powell, to the Ross Island Bridge and cross. I wouldn't stay on it and go. You have to go by Lloyd Center, and you have to hit the 84 and then get back on the.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, because
it's a couple more freeways.
I just take 5 more to go. So I think Ross Island is the right way. Because sometimes once you get,
It'll be a while though, because we still have to go through the tunnel, You know, the after the zoo,
Yeah, people get cutthroat.
they do get cutthroat.
Driving.
They absolutely do get
I've
cutthroat.
gotten stuck in a lane because nobody would let me in.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
that's ridiculous.
those 2 semesters that I taught at St. B's, I learned the hard way. Be in the lane that you need to be in because half the times people don't let you in in bumper to bumper traffic. For some reason, people with Oregon plates don't let people with Washington plates merge. I don't know
Oh my
what it is.
gosh.
I'm like, I'm trying to get home. And I wasn't in the left lane because I wasn't speeding, but now we're bumper to bumper traffic. I'd like to get into the left lane. Then just get stuck.
Hi, Diana Samus 3171. My friend Sharon is in Beaverton.
Oh, yay.
But she and her husband probably went to Seaside if it's hot today. Yeah, that's so right. Nina, hi, my Nina. How are you? Hi, Nikki. I was in the hospital for 5 days. Oh, God love you. And I say prayers for everybody, but I'll say a special prayer for you. Mustang, you and CL are doing a fantastic job in the chat today. Very, very, very good job. I want to give you that compliment. It's really nice to see you guys so on top of it. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for that. And I just sometimes, we're quick at giving negative stuff, so I just wanted to tell you a positive thing. You're welcome. Come to London, Ontario. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? See me, Nikki. Please see me. I was in Vancouver, BC, doing a crime scene. Maria Stewart. I stayed with her mother, Janet Stewart, in Beaufort, Ontario. Wow, cool. It is so beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely place. Oh, Mustang, you're welcome. But really good job. Really, really good job. And CL too. Really good job. Okay. Well, Diana, the best of luck to you and a quick recovery for the health issues that are baffling you. Please. No. All the healing blessings. Really true. And I don't like it when our health baffles us. That's confusing because we should know our own bodies better than anyone. So I'm sorry about that.
See what I mean? I-5 North is backed up about a mile. Excuse me.
We're back. I love to say that every time we get back into town from somewhere. We're back. Like, everybody watch out. We're back again. Oh,
The girls are back in town.
that's
Girls are back in town.
Hey, you have a good little voice,
I used to have a beautiful voice.
And oh, listen to this. Some of them just they he's on his butt because in the carpool lane, say he was telling him, I know you're just one person. Get out of this lane.
I think people just beat.
They do
The
do that
echo.
too. They do that.
Yeah.
But that one right there, he was definitely trying to get by on
And
the
that's why
carpool.
people with Oregon plates don't like Washington plates, because
I don't
some people
care.
wait till the last minute to merge instead of being
What do they do to us
the-
when we go over there? Come on
in the,
now.
in the
We're
correct
both
lane.
lanes, you
Oh,
know.
Oregon drivers suck.
Not me. I'm a good
Kidding.
driver. I'm a very, very good. No, Oregon drivers do really. Like she's not even telling a farce. They're not very good drivers.
It's all drivers.
No, Oregon's been a little messy lately. We have a lot of road rage.
Listen,
Lots of road rage.
I have no problem saying at times my driving sucks. So I ain't gonna lie about that.
Okay. Let me grab this real quick. What are you doing to us? Yeah, there you go.
Are you spinning again? Are
I
you
was
spinning?
doing something. I was doing something to us. Waiting to hit your little person. Look, I'm waiting to hit the little person.
Oh.
I can put it up for you. Come on, Dom. Come on,
Come on.
come on over. You come on over and visit.
Well, you get yours on
There's
first.
the VA hospital
then
up
you
there,
can
you guys. If you could see that big building way up there, that's the VA that I get darn mad at sometimes. Because they got to treat our vets better, you guys. They got to.
The middle lane.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It's too much truck. I can't.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, my darling. As soon as you can, you will. And I will help.
Turn left on Arthur Street.
Oh, yeah.
Must be the next one.
You're doing great. glad that there's a few of you still here. I wanted to make sure I came back on here and let you guys know that we are technically home, and we're just going to be venturing into our where we live. Why are you turning on me?
Because I'm going to a Chevron station.
Okay, there's one up here.
Oh, okay.
But that's do your thing. Do your thing right now. I love you guys. Do you want to say goodbye to
Bye, everybody.
Okay. And we'll see
Ciao,
you guys
ciao.
soon. Bye bye, everybody.
Adio. We love you.
Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you very soon.